I love it when the plan come together. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's OE Son in the building and the God Black Sincere. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Peace, what's popping?
Today we're gonna be talking about sacred earth medicine. I want to make this a series, you know what I'm saying? So where we just talk about sacred earth medicine because instead of people saying, oh, it's all plant medicine, some of this stuff, like mushrooms, are not plants. Big shouts out to the mushrooms too, because it is Magic Mushroom Month, Psilocybin Month. Big shouts out to Baba Kalindi in the building. Make sure y'all share this video with as many people as humanly possible and inhumanly possible. Sincere, how you feeling, King? What's up with you today?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good, man. The pendulum of life swings equally both ways, so I just ride it. You know what I'm saying? Who am I to try to change it?
Ooh, he came with the science. He said it swings both ways.
Mhm.
Ain't that some truth right there about something swinging both ways? Ain't that some yeah, I don't want to play it twice now. I just want to get the shareable link. Please, everybody, go ahead and share this if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Instagram. That's kind of like what I do over here with the whole command center. But today, yeah, sacred earth medicine, man. Snake venom benefits. And yes, Sincere is gonna be in Atlanta next week after September the 11th. I think it's like the 13th through the 15th or the 12th through the 15th. Sincere, when is it?
Yeah, I think we touched down. We're going.
Of course, as soon as we start the broadcast, now the Illuminati wants to come in and make it fuzzy. Isn't this some BS? Look how this thing works. You see that? Sincere, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I'm in here. Can you hear me?
Did you see how the Illuminati is definitely not playing with us today? As soon as you thought, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we've been having like a 20-minute conversation, you know what I'm saying? Before we went live and everything was going just so clear, we was warming the mic up and everything. And then all of a sudden, soon as we started,
Put it down. Yep.
that glitch. Okay, let's try this one more time.
They be trying to use the retrogrades as an excuse to sneak in and shit. Start throwing monkey wrenches.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You feel me?
Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, so please, one more time. What's the dates again that you're gonna be in Atlanta?
There is a flyer that's rotating, so please look at the flyer for sure. But I believe it's the 12th to the 17th of September. Again,
I think whatever Tuesday to Saturday is after September the 11th.
Yeah. So I mean, the snake venom, it takes 3 days for an administration. So we're giving you all a nice amount to fit your 3 days. So you got at least a week. See, so if you say, okay, I'm gonna come Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, fine. If you come Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, fine. 3 days. So we're giving you all 4 or 5, maybe even 6 days to fit those 3 days in. So there you go. So it's the 3 days that you feel free between the 17th and the 12th.
Right. Now, but I think the 13th, because Monday we got some stuff planned. Me and Sincere have ourselves, and maybe we want to we might want to have a conversation somewhere for people in Atlanta locally who are not familiar. Like we may go over to CBD City or something and see if he'll let us do something over there, prompt to, or we might do a video, whatever.
Right. So if you tap into day one, that's your best bet. Stay in tune with us over the next week and be there for day one. Because some things that we're gonna be talking about and that we're gonna be presenting with there that we're not talking about over the internet. You already know how it is. So just keep that in mind as well. So tap in as early as possible. Get all the goodies.
These are facts. He understands. Thank you so much. That's exactly what I needed help with.
Yeah, I'm bringing things in myself that's going to be blessed to the people who come and show up that I'm not going to talk about. I'd be a fool to tell y'all, hey, when you get there, but yeah.
Look, and then when he start channeling, that's a whole nother degree.
Hey, if you there for that, oh man, you couldn't even order that.
Because he don't know what he gonna say himself.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. I be on that same zone too. But today we're just gonna do a recap. Thanks everybody who's in the chat section. I ain't even opened up the chat section. Let me see who's making comments. Yes, please drop your city and state, what team Zodiac you representing, so we can give you a big shout out.
Detroit, Michigan. You know what I mean? Team Leo in the house.
Detroit in the building, Team Leo, and I'm OY's son, Team Taurus, and we're in Atlanta, Georgia right now. We're gonna be in Austin, Texas, all next week though, or all of this week.
Right.
So if you're in the Austin area, if you're in the Houston area, and you want to come down to Austin, holler at us.
Check us out.
You know what I'm saying? They be looking at a 2-hour drive like it's nothing, like from Houston to Austin. Oh, it's only 2 hours. Okay. What up, Fort Worth in the building? I see you. Fort Worth, Texas, Team Aquarius. How you doing, Ms. Rogers? Now, Fort Worth, that's a drive from Austin. That's a hump right there. Team Aquarius is in the building. South Cackalack. Germany is in the house.
I was born in Germany. Shout out to Germany.
You what?
I was born in Germany.
Right around the corner from Wiesbaden.
I'm not sure where that's at, but I was I was born in Stuttgart.
He said, I'm not sure what that's at. What up, Team Aries? What up, Kevy Kev? Fort Lauderdale, Florida's in the building. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it started. So, we did have a longer video about this, but we're just gonna like get straight to it. First off, you talked about the application of snake venom. A lot of people are like, is this similar to other psychedelics? That's probably first people's thing is, what's the after effect? Am I going to be vomiting? Do I have to fast before I come? What's
very good question. That is one of the frequently asked questions. And let me just, I like to give everybody this analogy to help them to understand what you need to do to prepare for snake venom. Okay, I need y'all to pay attention to this one. You are in the desert of Mexico. You have a cheeseburger in this hand, and you have a 40-ounce beer in this hand. And you're eating your cheeseburger and drinking your beer. And out of nowhere, a rattlesnake bites you on your ankle. The question is now, is the fact that I'm eating a cheeseburger and drinking that beer going to keep me from feeling the effects of the medicine? So the answer to that, believe it or not, is hell no. So when people ask me, what diet do I need to go on to prepare for the medicine? There isn't one. What diet do you need to go on to prepare for your intentions? So if you're using this medicine along with your intentions, then you can line your intentions up with the diet. But if you're using the medicine as a standalone, there is no preparation for what you need to eat, drink, or now the preparation is, where do you want your gates? Let me say that. That is the most, oh man, I didn't think about that before I got here statement. Where are your gates going? If you're doing cobra venoms, most likely your gates is going on your neck or close to the head or even on the head. We try to get it on the head, down the spinal cord. So with that being said, you might want to wear something that you can get your back open, a shirt that opens in the back, or carry something or bring something that for women that you might want to carry or cover your chest with, things of that nature. But as far as preparation for the venoms diet-wise, nah. Yes, sir, go ahead. You're muted or something. You're not coming through.
Snake venom on the head?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Is that only cobra or all of them? Just, or you're saying cobra is, you like to use that one closer to the head?
The cobras, yep, the ones with the neurotoxins. Yeah, so that'll go on the top of the head, on the back of the head, down the back of the neck, all the way down your spinal cord. Yes.
So you saying that if I that means it's the best place or that's the only place? Can I get cobra like inside my arm right here?
So now let me just be clear. If that's what you want to do, right? I would not tell you, no, I'm not going to put it nowhere but on your neck. No, I would be like, okay, no problem. However, if you do not get the desired effects, you know, you got to think we're putting the neurotoxin on your arm and it has to travel to your heart to now go uh, into the bloodstream up to the brain. So whereas putting it right closer to that place allows for those neurotoxins, because that's what they are, the neurotoxins. You want to put them on the pathway to the neuro channels. So I mean, I'm not going to tell anybody I will only put gates anywhere. I will only tell the person where I will not put gates at. But outside of that, that's on you. You know.
Okay, okay,
Mhm.
okay. You're not putting gates on nobody's face. I hope you're gonna tell somebody no, they want gates on their face.
I'll put gates on their face. We've had people who have gotten Cobra gates over their eyes, under their eyes. We've had people who have gotten gates from their neck, like going down right here. So no, yeah, well, I'll put Venom on there. I mean, I plan on putting Venom on my face, on my chin down. Um, yeah, so yeah, you'll find that.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And to date, no what any
Adverse
disagreement.
reactions or negative reactions or no, to date, not only not have I had any, but I have not heard of any of my fellow practitioners having any serious. The most serious things that I've heard is, as my brother, big brother Dooley was pointing out the other day, because somebody asked about allergic reactions or breaking out rashes, and I had said something about that it might be contaminated or bad practices, but he pointed out that some of them are actually meant to deal with the skin and things in cleansing. So some of these, as he said, they might cause a rash as it's cleansing those things out. So I was like, oh, okay. So that is the worst adverse reaction that I've heard regarding any of our snake practitioners that are administering these venoms.
Okay, 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 okay. Um, what was I about to say? Oh, how long should a person like clear for their schedule to get snake venom?
To be honest, if you can leave your job, get to Oi's house, get 30 minutes to get the venoms applied to you, absorbed, sealed up, and get back to work, that's fine. Literally, all you need is the time to absorb them. There's no recovery time. See, the difference between this and the Cambo is the Cambo, be it that it is a purgative, it is a cleanser. So it causes you to purge and to feel uncomfortable, if you will. Some people for a certain amount of time. Sometimes you need a recovery or a reintegration period. The snake medicine is actually a very subtle medicine, and it actually puts you in more of a meditative zone. Like I find myself being like, "Yo, you all right? Oh, yeah, yeah, I'm good." That's what you get from the venom. You're gonna pretty much, and they don't be sleep. They don't be sleep. They be in like a meditative zone. It's just kind of they zone out. So that's where you go to when you get the venoms. It's a very subtle medicine. It's actually a beautiful feeling. You don't need any time afterward unless you need some time to just wake your ass up, get ready. You know what I mean? If you got to be hype at work, you might need to, okay, let me get hype again. Cause man, I'm so calm and just calm. Like that's snake medicine. So yeah, you don't need a recovery time. Snake medicine is the recovery time. Like when people want to get Cambo and then also get snake venom, I would tell them to get the Cambo first and use the snake venom time as a recovery or reintegration. Unless you're getting the snake venom for a physical element that you're trying to rid yourself of, then I will come after the snake venom with the Cambo. Go ahead. I
Hold
mean,
on.
I would come after. For instance, I've had people that come for cancer treatment, or should I say, an alternative medicine to their cancer treatments. And after they take their days of the medicine, the snake venom, then I will give them Cambo. See, because if we have loosened, broken up, and started to remove these cells from your body, we don't want them just floating around so they can go somewhere else and attach. So we want you to flush after that, if you're trying to rid yourself of something by the use of the venoms. Uh, oh, go ahead. You look like you had a question. I was going, but go ahead.
No. You can go ahead and finish that thought.
Okay.
I got a question.
Spiritually, though, if you're using these venoms spiritually, let me tell you what I advise after the snake venom. I advise what we refer to as bufo. or 5-MeO DMT. And what's beautiful thing is my brother here, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, he did not tell me to say this. He does not even know I'm about to say this. I don't even know if he knows what I'm about to say. But a lot of practitioners activate the venoms with the use of the bufo after the venoms. After we take the venoms, we're going to smoke the bufo because the how do you say, what the bufo does and what it awakens inside of you, now you have a whole nother frequency inside of you to awaken yourself to. So some people will go in on the snake venoms while using a microdose of mushrooms. So they're feeling the frequency of the medicine coming in. But after their third administration, and now you have a full administration, they'll do the 5-MeO to activate the medicine within them. So that would be, if anything, what I would say to,
You changed my whole damn question up.
Okay.
Well, no.
You didn't know that was coming, huh?
No, but
Yeah.
I've seen it like a 50-inch zenith though. So
the fer-de-lance snake eats the Cambo frogs. So they say that the fer-de-lance is a good one to take while you're taking Cambo, and it will calm the Cambo, the effects of the Cambo while you're taking it. Now, I'll tell you, I have not myself verified this, but that's what is being said. And I'm going to tell you, pay attention to detail, because me, myself, I was like, wait, did they just say that taking snake venom while taking Cambo calms the effect? Oh, okay. And I gave myself some cobra venom with Cambo. And later on, I was like, somebody was like, no, it's not any snake venom, it's the fer-de-lance. And I was like, oh, that's why it didn't work. That told my ass up.
You got to know your stuff. That's what I'm talking about. You got to have a practitioner that knows their stuff.
Know the details, baby.
Here's my question.
Yes, sir.
Well, first off, if you're interested in doing this in Atlanta, or if you're interested in more details around this, please text Venom to 404-999-4251 that's running across the bottom of the screen. If any of this interests you and you would like to be like, yo, I want more information, send me the flyer. You want the flyer? Just text Venom to that right there. I'm about to post it on Facebook, Instagram, all these other places. And the number on there is going to be Sincere's number. So that's where you're going to have to contact. But right now, I'm trying to screen as many folks out by texting Venom so you can follow instructions.
And let me be clear. If you call me or text me and start a conversation about this, my first question to you is going to be, did you follow the instructions? Did you text Venom to 404-999-4251? So please don't jump the chain of command. It's seen as a disrespectful thing. And it's like, we know why we're saying what we're saying. So if you call me and you hit me and you start asking me a bunch of questions, I'm be like, why you ain't? Because you would have known all of that. So please don't think you just going, oh, well, instead of doing what he said, I'm just going to call 7 because I could just get right to it. Nah, now we're going to have a disagreement. And I'm be sitting here saying, why did you call me before doing? And what? So just do that first, please. Do that first. And you'll know if you need to call me or not. Respectfully.
Yes. Ask them, do they have the flyer? If they ain't got the flyer, then how did they get the number? You know what I'm saying? Ta-da, look at that. Somebody already following instructions, already hit me and texting.
Whoever that is, thank you for following instructions. You make our lives easier.
Hashtag Venom. Please put the hashtag in front of it. Okay, now my question is it possible for someone, when you come, are you going to have Cambo in case somebody wants to do Cambo before they do Venom?
So I wear my medicine bag pretty much everywhere, and that stays in the medicine bag. So
he said,
you see me in the Burger King at bathroom, like, I think I just got bit by a spider. You got that Cambo? I'll be like, yeah, let me finish washing my hands though first, player. But I got you. Yeah, Cambo's on deck, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. He said, hey, what if they want OE special, which was Cambo, Rape, and Venom. Can they get that?
Yes, I will have my Rape kit on me when I travel this time. I would say that you need to definitely speak with Oi and or me for that. That is that's a full ceremony. We need to know that you coming in wanting that work. And you probably again will want to be one of the first ones there. All right. So if that is something you're interested in, yes, we can make that happen. The full, yes.
Yes. And if we do, we want to schedule y'all earlier in the day. So we're going to
Right.
start taking people at 3 o'clock. So yes, you could get there around 2:30, something like that. But if you're going to do that, we wanted to get you scheduled early. All right.
And just so you know, shout out to who was it that you said gave you the treatment? Dooley?
Nighthawk.
No, Nighthawk. Shout out to Nighthawk. But mine comes with Sananga as well.
In the eyes?
Yes, sir. Yeah. That's how you prepare for the Rape at the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit.
Well, the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit is coming to the Gen room. I'm not. I don't have nothing to do with the medicine, man. My job makes sure to set it up, put the people together, make sure he's comfortable, stuff like that. But good gracious,
yeah, y'all gonna get this work. Y'all gonna get this work. If that's what y'all want, that's what y'all. Yes, you know what I'm saying. Yes.
Jeez Louise. Ooh. Okay. So
now let me just point out. What we're talking about now, that full ceremony, there is a slight difference in price.
Oh,
it's not,
that.
And we'll talk about that when you contact us. Don't worry about that. Not even something you'll notice.
Don't say slight. Don't say slight. Don't worry about it. Nothing that you do is slight, brother. Everything you do, everything that we do is grand. Everything we ain't gonna be diminishing what we bring and the impact that we make into the community and the way we change their lives. That's not slight. You a big boy. You a big boss. You know what I'm saying?
I stand corrected.
There it is. We don't even do nothing slight. This is the week of the 12th in Atlanta, because you need 3 days for administration.
That's right.
We'll only do the Cambo and the Rape on day and the Sananga on day 1, right?
Not necessarily. I just need to know that, and we need to know when that's happening. That's all.
I'm saying if somebody wanted to do Cambo, you would only do Cambo on day 1.
I mean, not necessarily.
Oh, well, never mind. Me, I only do Cambo on day 1. I'm good. I don't need to go through all that 3 days.
Yeah, because some people might want to go through their Venoms and then do the Cambo on the last day, and that's okay as well. See, everybody does the Venoms differently. Some people are doing it for a physical reason. Some people are doing it for a spiritual reason. And so those 2 reasons will change the application, what they use with it, and the aftercare as well. But I will be bringing aftercare packs with me for all of the things.
The dates are September the 12th. Well, really September the 13th to the 17th. Whatever that Tuesday to Saturday is, that's it. I'm putting him back on the plane on Sunday and returning him back to his family, okay? I had to do a whole bunch just to get him out of here this long, okay? I got him for 2 weeks. Nah, ain't nobody going to come down here looking for me, talking about where's, no thank you. I'm going to send him back. Just the same. Now, he ain't going to be the same when he go back, but I'm going to send him back. Yes.
What are the dates? Okay, so yeah, we just covered that.
September.
No doubt.
Yeah. Snake Venom is on deck. Atlanta, Georgia. Peace to the Queen. Icy Energy. That's right. Amira wants everything to be next month. No. We'll get to that soon, though, where we can have something set out for next month. But this is in 2 weeks or 1 week. Which is, it's lots of people in Atlanta too. And for those of you all, you might just find yourself coming through Atlanta and just be like, wow, I was in town for a week. Ta-da. You stay in Atlanta, Decatur, all that stuff, Stone Mountain, we already here, you know.
Another question that was asked to me today on the phone was, are we staying at OE's house for those few days while we're getting an administration?
Hell to the no, you ain't staying at my house. Man just said 30 minutes. Man just said 30 minutes to an hour. You know what I'm saying? And if I see you drinking up too much of my juice coming out the refrigerator, I'm gonna definitely make sure that you're gone in 90 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you don't have to, like, I'm not like one to be like, oh, I'm gonna just put you out and stuff like that. My house is very open. This the temple. He got the pad, I got the temple. So, but no
Yeah,
staying
get
overnight.
you a B&B if you're coming in town. I appreciate it for those who are coming in town for the event, but you'll want to get a B&B or a hotel or some type of sleeping accommodations.
Everybody got a cousin in Atlanta. Everybody got a
Yeah,
cousin in Atlanta.
yeah. Stay at the cousin house in Decatur where it's graded, baby. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? All that. So
Amira,
yeah, but yeah,
Amira
no,
says
you'll
she'll
not
be
be staying there the whole time. I will be
Amira
in
says
Atlanta October 14th to 24th first. Congratulations. Okay. That's what's up.
we'll see. We might be able to do something next month too. We'll see how this goes. Because that was the plan anyway, for me to start bringing other medicine folks through here the same way Baba Kalindi was coming through to teach classes, spread the medicine. I'll be in Detroit soon. So it's a lot of stuff coming. Y'all just
Congratulations.
this the preview, this the warm up. This the warm up. This the warm up. I'm telling you, this the warm up.
Yeah, if you get down there to Atlanta though, congratulations to those with the bro. How you say it, man?
What?
The Gin room.
Gin
Man, it's that Friday, man. I keep wanting to say, what is it, Ray's boom boom room? So I don't know what's wrong with the boy. The Gin room. Excuse me. Yeah. Yo, because it's always something popping down there. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm there or not. Like that's why I'm saying that, yo. And if you can get up to Detroit, you know what I'm saying, hit the Psychonaut Academy Detroit, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to those who moving around and going to these different places. Because when somebody told me they coming to Atlanta to do this, and it was like, damn, that's congrats. I big up those who choose themselves. Many come, few are chosen. The ones that are chosen choose themselves.
Chef Amira, if you want to come on here and ask some questions, I'm sending you the link to join us through your Instagram right now. And
if you're just tapping in and you want to hear more information on the Venoms, text #Venom to 404-999-4251. All right.
And that really will solve it. You'll have everything you need to know from there. You're going to get this video. You're going to get the last video we did. We are taking questions now. And Chef Amira, I know myself, that's my big homie. She is like, yo, I want to know more about this. And she has, you know, she got a nice Psychonauts. She's a celebrity chef.
I love food.
You know, so she be out there with Kanye. She be out there with Common. She be out there with everybody. You know,
yeah, chef. I love food. Like, hey, I mean that's cool too. But she, hey, when she in the room with all of them, she's the star to me.
The number one star.
Nah, shout out Queen. But yeah, you know, we open for questions. But as well, you pointed out, we did do a video about 2 hours in depth a couple days ago. What is the effects of Venom? I think was the title of it.
Yes, right? Yes. So we will do a recap right now. This is like a nice little reset. Thank you so much for asking. Icy Energy, I did send you a link in your Instagram if you'd like to come on live and ask some questions. And as well as Chef Amira, I sent you a link as well. I'm going to answer this one second. When somebody said, do we travel with the medicine? All right. Benefits of snake venom. Sincere, how in the world did you get turned on to snake venom? Now, this is how we just answered all the whole quick. We just tell the short sincere version. How in the world did you get turned on to snake?
So, making a long story short, coming out of the military, PTSD, started smoking a lot of weed. I smoked so much, my dealer told me I need to start growing it. So I started doing that. As I was growing it, I had a respect for the plant, so I started growing organically. The organically growing gave the plants the love and respect to start talking to me. A brother in the community, shout out to Baba Mudu, and Baba Kalinde had a conversation where the mushrooms was delivered to me and I started utilizing them. As I did that, it opened up a lot of different gifts, abilities, and A lot of different people started coming to me to assist them with healing. And in doing that, I seen that I started the traumatic healing and the mental and the healing of that nature, but some of these people had physical things they need to heal from. That took me into the herbs and the study of the plants and things, and which took me into knowing and understanding about animal medicines, and that took me into Cambo, the frog venoms. Now, the frog Cambo is a cleanser. So as I'm doing the Cambo and I'm blessing my community with this and protecting them from COVID and all types of stuff, I'm still having people saying things like, yo, can you heal me from this? Can you heal me from that? Can you stop this? And it's like, yo, Cambo, don't do that. But then I heard about the snake venoms and their ability to battle things such as cancer, regenerate the lungs, the heart, the brain, so many things. And I'm like, yo, how can I learn that? And it was only in Mexico. So once I seen somebody practicing it in America, I reached out to them. I asked them to come and train me, and they did. And the rest is a little bit of history, but you know, and that brings me to here. When they came to train me, I reached out to a few fellow medicine workers, brothers and sisters, and told them, I'm about to get trained in snake venom. Y'all want to get trained too? It was like, yeah. And I'm like, bet, come on. And that started, the snake venom practitioners of America, I guess.
And so, a lot of people may think, well, man, black people so crazy, they'll try anything. No black people made any of these websites that I'm putting up and posting right now, okay? This website, this is the British Pharmacology Society, the friendly side of snakes. Can snake venom provide treatment for blood cancer? Sincere did not write this. Arthur James Boncon did, right? Snake venoms. This is the National Library of Medicine, the National Center for Biotechnology Information. This is also Time Magazine. He saved the largest venomous snake in Americas. Now he hopes it can save human lives. So
you ever heard of Oxford? Some place called Oxford, that because they was responsible for this one.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Let me see what you're working with right there. What's that? Venoms, reptiles, and their toxins. What?
When I tell you about a toughie, you see it's a hardcover. When I tell you about a toughie, man, listen, man. The studies that I've been doing about these venoms, I've been realizing that these people been knowing for 20, 30 years.
Snitch on them.
Do the peptides, the proteins, the amino acids, the chain reactions within the body. What? Man, these people didn't just start writing these books off of no knowledge that they just gave them the last 5 years.
Hold the book back up again.
Oh, man. Hold on. This book, man, look, this is just one of them. This is just one of them. This is my field right here. So this is just one of them. I can go grab 3 books off the shelf right now. Don't even listen. If any of y'all who was like, oh, let me go get that, don't. This not. Listen, I can go grab a couple. The Serpent Grail. Get that.
Serpent Grail.
The Serpent Grail.
The Serpent Grail.
Hold on, I grab that one. Give me a second.
I got it.
Okay.
You ain't got to go.
I ain't gotta go nowhere.
The Serpent Grail.
I just also like to flex. I got the books on on the table. You feel me? I got the books on the table.
This one right here.
Let me see. Yeah, that's it. That's a good one. That's a good one for anybody interested in what we're talking about right now. Because not only does it give you, they're talking about medicines and the snakes, but it also gives you the history. And that's what Oya is saying right now. We didn't make this up. We didn't create this. You know what I'm saying? This goes back thousands of years, thousands of years. In China, they got the snake wine. And that's how you used to take it, because they would put the cobra in the bottle, and they would fill it with the rice wine or the liquor. And the snake is alive and it's thrashing, it's trying to get out, and it's hitting the snake, the glass, shooting his venom out. And then after it dies, you set that bottle in the dark for 6 months so it can neutralize from the outside to the inside of the snake. And then you take it out. And now that is a drink for either ceremonies or for illnesses. When you get sick, take a shot of the wine. We have just updated our use of the snake medicine. Because, all right, the cobra, take a shot. That's what you got. That's the snake that's out there where y'all at, right? So it's like, all right, take a shot. But it's high in neurotoxins and other things, right? But what about the ones with the mycotoxins or the cytotoxins? So now when you know, you can decide on which snake that you actually utilizing, and then, the way we do, basically absorb it into the body knowingly in certain amounts. Now we can pinpoint and start to deal with certain things in certain levels. You could pick up certain frequencies in certain levels. You could do certain spiritual upgrades on certain levels. You understand what I'm saying, y'all?
I have a question. So, knowing that there are different snakes, different medicines, would you determine, say, if a client comes to you and they let you know exactly what they want to do or what's going on, you would know what type of venom or what type of snake that they will need for whatever it is that they need, their objective at the end of that?
Yes, for the most part, yes.
Okay.
There has been a situation where, young lady came to me and she was like, "Yeah, my niece told me about you. Da, 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 da. I heard about the venoms and this, and I'm feeling good." Like, yeah, And she was like, "Yeah, I've had a bout with cancer like 3 times." I'm like, "Whoa, bone cancer, breast cancer, and lung, and breast cancer, breast cancer, blood cancer, and lung cancer." And I'm sitting here like, okay, okay. So I'm thinking she about to say one of these because I'm thinking of the venoms I got as she's saying it. And she says, "Well, they just told me I've got stage 2 bone cancer." I'm like, "Bone cancer? I don't know of venom." Like, wait a minute. And I told her, like, "Hold on, I got to tell you the truth. Like, you stunned me." And like I always tell my clients, I don't have anything for that. But give me 3 days. And when I say that, I mean mentally. I don't have anything that I know of, but give me a minute and I'll research it. And I started going through one of my books, and I'm be 100% honest with you. I found it by accident. Me and a fellow of mine, we were sitting, going through the books, talking, and I was telling him about the client that I just had, and we were looking through the books. I said something, and he was like, "Well, here go one about this type of cancer." And I'm like, "Let me see that." And I'm like, "Damn, I ain't know that. Let me put that on the mentals." I said, "What is that?" And I went to look it up, and it was like bone cancer. And I'm like, "Bro, that's what she got." And I called her like, "Is the name of your cancer so and so?" She's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Hey, we can start your venoms tomorrow," because it was a mixture of 2 venoms that actually focuses on and fights and battles bone cancer, not just one in itself. So, this is, and now to say that, let me just add on. This is the type of information that they had. Like, how did I read it in a book. In the book, it's speaking and saying that these 2 venoms together is what would target bone cancer. Are y'all following what I'm saying here? This
I'm following.
information is known to these people, but they're not putting it out. They're like, okay, when we see that, how can we make a synthetic version of it? And how can we synthesize this and then patent that? So when they say these things ain't FDA, approved, it's like, no, they're not. None of it, just so y'all know, none of this is FDA approved. And I'm not telling you that any of these things can cure or get rid of anything. But
it's for educational purposes. I got
you feel me? But I will tell you that I've been educated on a lot of these, and in my education, this is what they say. I'll show you the books. I'll show you the websites. And this is not me. This is what they say.
And the other part, it don't have to be regulated by the FDA because it's also not illegal. Snake venom is also not illegal.
That's right.
It's not a schedule nothing. Okay, it's not in your. Right. If I work for the police and I come get snake venom, will it come in my drug test? No, but they ain't looking for it.
No, you're good. Yeah, right. There's no illegalities influenced in this. This is not a psychedelic. Some people do have an addiction to cobra venom and are getting high on cobra venom. This is not that. This is not that. And if you are one of those people, don't think that if you're coming here that's what's going on.
It's okay. The next question is going to kill that. The next question is going to kill that.
What's that?
Well, some people be like, "Oh man, I know I don't want to come all the way to Atlanta to do this bufo. I'm gonna just buy some from you and bring it back home and do it myself." What's the chances of them getting some? Why is your neck moving like this? What's the chances of them getting some snake venom and then going back and doing it themselves? What was required of? Excuse me. Zero. What number was that? What number?
0. Okay. 0. There's only selected few individuals that I know that are trained in this, and those are the only individuals that You know, that's there. There's a network of us, you know, so to speak.
Tell them the
And if you're
difference
not in that
between
network, you don't need nor will you receive any venoms. Not from me.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, and I mean, for what we doing, how precious these things are. I mean, I'm gonna be like my right hand man who do this be like, yo, let me. I be like, man, I need my venom. You know what I mean? We be over here talking to each other about getting each other's venom. So somebody who we don't know, who doesn't practice this, getting the venom, no, it won't happen. It won't happen. Even though there's no laws on this, I'll say that we protect this.
Because we are
We
all about
protect this.
safety first. If you
That's
come
right.
in the Indian room, or you come into the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit, or you eating some good groceries with Chef Amira, safety. All the tools is clean. Only the sharpest, only the most precision, only the most organic. You ain't smoking no home bud, nothing. Everything is locked.
This is my venoms kit.
Gloves
That don't,
everywhere.
if that don't tell you enough.
Sanitation pads, right? So safety first, man, and knowing.
And no, you can't see it, you can't touch it, you can't look at it, can't hold my bottle and do like this. Yeah,
No.
this is sacred. No, no, no.
Oh, just get your
Oh,
head
I don't know what type of energy you got. Just sit over there. I got your syringe already ready. You go, this you gonna get this work. That's all you need. You can see this. You will see this. You will see it. Yeah, that's it.
Hero. He said all you're gonna see is just lay down and be quiet. Where you want it at?
Yeah.
And if you want it on your back, you really ain't gonna see nothing. Just be quiet.
Hey, Chef, when you get ready
Yes.
to prepare your meals, can I see the bag of potatoes that you're gonna feed everybody with? Can I look at the bag of potatoes?
I
Can
mean,
I,
I show them to you, but you're not gonna touch them or nothing
yeah,
like
can I
that.
grab
Like
a rump
here, and then
roast?
sometimes I might not even you really not even supposed to be in the kitchen, quite honestly.
There
You know
you
how
go.
we are when chefs come
Can
looking
we
like it's
finger
just
the
like
shrimp? Can we
the whole
finger the shrimp
energy.
though?
Like no, like get
Can
out
we
the
finger the
kitchen.
shrimp? Can we
Because
finger
you
the
get,
shrimp?
if I will call you when I need a taster, that's what I
There
do.
you
I will
go.
call you when I need a taster, and then the next time I call you, the food is gonna be done. But you're not coming in my kitchen, and you're not touching my utensils, and you're not helping me out unless you're my sous chef. So yes.
And the sous chef had to be trained too.
Exactly. Yes, you have to be trained. Yes, my kitchen is sacred, so I completely understand. I mean, and I get people don't know, but these are sacred things. People just, and because they don't have things that are sacred to them, they don't
I
understand. But
understand it.
they gonna
Respectfully.
learn today, aren't they? They gonna
That's
learn
right.
today.
That's right. Respectfully, y'all. See, I be having a hard time, but she just dropped that so eloquently. Like, I ain't saying she did, but respectfully, that's what I be saying.
Chef Amira, what other questions do you have? Like people that you know what I'm saying, who are into entheogens and psychedelics, in the greater Los Angeles and California, where now that you're so international, you know what I'm saying, all those other places. But we're just talking about locally now within the 48, greater 48 right now. We're talking about the greater 48 right now. Do you have any questions, you know what I'm saying, from you or for your audience
Well, I
around?
just need to do just some research because this is new to me. I've heard of it, but now seeing you, when I saw, the it pop up on Facebook like that you were going live on snake venoms, I'm like, oh wait, what you got for us? Let me go pop in, let me go chime in. And then Rashid sent me. I was like, I'm already on it. Like, boom, we already here, we connected. So I just want to know more information because they're like right now we are all in the process of healing and remembering. And this right here is another tool. Like my spirit just was like, that's another tool. Maybe the mushrooms is not for someone. Maybe that's it. Maybe that, and I like to just be versed because for me being a guide, I will know when somebody like uses their spirit will let me know. Like I'll like people who have come to me, I'm like, yo, you need to check out Dr. Mitchell Gibson. Like that's your next link. Like I know how to guide people. So I know that I need to know this. Even for me, I definitely want to try the venoms. I still haven't even done my 5 gram plus dose. We gonna get to that, Oye. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. But I haven't done Bufo, and I definitely have been called to Rape like lately. But unless it's done the right way, I'm not gonna do it. I'll wait until it's presented in the right way. But
which is why you're here, because OY's son does things the right way.
Exactly.
I only deal with folks who do things the right way. It is so terrible. Like I don't really like talking about the weather, but the weather is really terrible out here. And the reason we're on here is because the charlatans are coming. They're already here. So I can't stop the charlatans, but I can do and be better at providing people that I know are 100, that I've already discerned, that I know they know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And so
exactly.
this is, and the venom, if I was to do a description, what my description was, these snakes don't have no known predator. So the snake came through and was like, who is in here messing with something in OE's system that ain't supposed to be in here? So you can expect that from the snake. You also can expect the snake's attitude and demeanor to blend in with what you're working with. So if you are hyper and stuff, the snake will say, man, calm your ass down. You don't have to be jittery about nothing. And then if you're an alert type of warrior like myself, the sonar, the damn hood just be like,
reflexes be on point.
Yeah.
I love it.
My reflexes was already on point. So now it's a new word called on pointer. You know, like this be like, what in the world? Like I knew I could catch something like that, but now this one right here, now that was a little eerie physically what I just pulled off way out the corner of the eye. You know what I'm saying? And then perception of folks and situations. And sometimes you need to let the adrenaline just come down some because you're just getting a little too hyper. And you need to be in the snake mode. Senyata used to tell us about having snakes seen through snake eyes, where you close the eyes to small slants. So now you're only looking at what's necessary. A lot of us eyes got these big, Amira, you got them big Chef Anunnaki eyes. I got them. A lot of people got them big Chef, and you know them big Anunnaki eyes and stuff. Just be, no matter how much weed they smoke, they still jokers be, and you seeing a lot. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes it's good to like just come down and be like, because a lot is a distraction. There's a lot of distractions. So if you open up and see a lot, but we only need to see like what's really essential. And the Venom definitely helped me with that. I felt like I had like a little 3 to 5 day reset. You know, I could definitely, and it's slow moving. It's very subtle. So it's moving.
I could definitely use that because, you know, I am on the go. And also I know that it will work well for me because by Chinese astrology, I am a snake. And I've just done, I've done some research with the I Ching and just certain things that I pulled up. I definitely have a lot of that energy within me. So, but slowing down could do me well. But for right now, I got somewhere to be.
But it takes 3 days for the medicine to be administered. So you cannot get the medicine in one day. So you can't just stop through and be like, I'm Chef Amir, I want to pay more. You know, we'll see you tomorrow.
That's one thing that I like about the medicine is it's like it requires that you be able to be like a snake. A snake will sit under a rock for 3 days to 3 weeks waiting for a mouse to walk across that rock. So it's like if you ain't got at least 3 days, you can't even hold the venom. You got to
and that's saying something about your life. Everything is a reflection back to your life. I don't have 3 days to go over here and take out for my particular healing. What? So when Sincere was like, man, somebody called me and said they flying to Atlanta to get to meet me to get snake venom. That's what they do. They fly to the Jin room everywhere. There's no corner of the United States. So yes, expect some people to be like, what's the dates? They're waiting for me to send the text out now to say, what dates is it? So they can start buying flights.
Well, let's just work on October's dates.
No,
and if we can make them in between 14th and the 21st.
We know that you're going
to. You feel me, Sincere? You feel me? You want some of this food, right?
Don't do that.
I know you're gonna wait for September, but most certainly that would be great because I will be in Atlanta for an entire week. And I just was like, I'm gonna come for a week. I was like, I might do something, but just something was telling me just to come for a week before I head off to Ghana. So yes, see, Icy, she wants to try.
Absolutely.
Come in October, Icy.
I'm
already gonna fill up October. I'm gonna get you.
So here's a good thing though. Here's a good thing, and this leads to the next question. So listen to these next 2 questions, Amira. Sincere, how many different snake venoms do you have available?
I think 5.
How many venoms can a person get at one time?
I only give whatever you come that day that you get. That's what you're gonna get for those. You're not doing a snake smorgasbord. You're doing a snake venom.
It's
So
not a
whatever
it's not a
snake you
charcuterie platter. It's not a
no, I know
charcuterie
I'm gonna
platter.
try this
Okay.
one today and try this one tomorrow and try this one the third day. Because by the third day, we might need you an ambulance. Okay. So no, whatever venom you start with is the one you're gonna utilize throughout those 3 days. And
I have a
then
question. Go
wait a
ahead.
minute,
Go
hold on.
go Oi. Ask your
Then
question. I'll ask mine.
Can they come back? Can they come back next month and get more venom of a different type or the same type in October?
yes.
They,
After
So
2 weeks, after 2 weeks, you can get venomated again, and you can pick your different venom if you want. I'm sorry, Chef. Go ahead.
no, that's all right. I was gonna ask. So what is okay? So say for someone who's saying they want to try it, and they're like, I'm not sure which venom is best for me. What is the best way to determine what venom is best for them?
so hold on
Um,
before he answers. Hold on before he answers because he
oh,
got a good answer coming. When you all text Venom to 404-999-4251, you're gonna get your prep sheet. So you're gonna get the flyer with information on how to contact Sincere, and you're also gonna get a link to look at the 5 different types of venoms he has. This is even though you might be coming for physical reasons or spiritual reasons, listen to your body as you read the description. And then when you talk to Sincere, it's your time to be honest. Your honesty will pick what venom you're going to get by, because I'm sure he has a series of questions. But if you call him lying and pontificating, then he probably will pick that up and tell you to go on somewhere, or he may recommend something that doesn't fit. So you're calling and reaching out to someone who has way more information than you. But we're going to send you a pre-package first when you text Venom to 404-999-4251. That's why we have him at the bottom of the screen. So when you text that, we're going to send you the list of venoms that he has, what they do, some of the side effects, stuff like that. We're also going to send you the first video we did the other day that was over 2 hours that had Nighthawk on it and me, and then Dooley that came on. So now you have a whole week to look and be like, The key is you want to lock your time in. So if you're coming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you need to go ahead and get your time in and book that and put your deposit down on that. Now you can be like, let me get my deposit and hold my spot. Let me soak some of this information up that y'all gave me, and then let me call you back in 2 or 3 days, and now let's go over what type of venom I need. But you want to book your spot. He's not going to run out of venom, but we might run out of spots. Because first off, you're not going to be at my house all night. 9 o'clock, I told him that's it. So the last person coming in the door is 8:30. We starting at 3. Me and Sincere got business that we doing in the morning time. So no, you can't come over in the morning. Unless you want to do Toad, which was one of the questions I had earlier was, can you do Toad in the morning and then do Venom later on in the day? Not for a rushing situation, but, I was just thinking about that. But don't answer that question yet. Now I'm going to give it back to Amira. She asked a question that you was about to answer.
You're going to get back to Sincere, I think.
Sincere.
Okay. So, to be honest, Oi, when he said about the looking at the list and the different ones, that would probably be best. However, if you was just like, well, I looked at the list and I don't know, I'm just like so indecisive, because that's how people sound when they indecisive, right? I would be like, all right, so we either got the G Spice, which is a mixture of some venoms. We'll talk about that one-on-one, or the monoclad cobra. And this is to assist you with, because not really, but not knowing and not really knowing what you want to do. Like, all right, well, let's start with the brain, like your neuron pathways, and like you should know what you want. You should know where you're going. So that would be one of what some people call the beginning snake venoms. Now you got to think that this being an updated way of administrating, there's not a whole lot of, this is what they used to say in the day. So, okay, so it's like an old saying, but we would say monoclad cobra is the beginner's snake venom. If you don't know what else to take, the monoclad is a dope little mixture to take.
But when you watch the video we did the other day, they got a Venom Bushmaster that one of his benefits is King Kong Strong for the men.
So let me be clear. You don't want to keep advertising that because there's like enough for one person to get that. And I'm sure I know who's getting that. So there's Bushmaster's not on the list. It might be on there,
And so
but it's
wait,
not
Bushmaster,
available.
go into, but what is Bushmaster? I mean, so you're talking about more like a Venom Viagra?
And they
A
also
male
have,
libido booster
they got one for the women too.
for the women as well.
Okay.
Right.
So that's why I said when you have your conversation with Sincere, tell the truth. Don't come on there and be like saying something fluffy. Like right now, don't tell us. We don't want this.
Right.
Don't tell me now. But you might get on there and say, you know, what else is going on right here? You know, I've been having some problems with XYZ. So I'm not advertising Bushmaster.
Anybody having issues with the heart, they need a heart opener. You know what I'm saying? They threatening heart attack, things of this nature. I would say they got bone. People who want to deal with the strengthening of the mind, dealing with strokes, dealing with Alzheimer's, dealing with just clarity and the focus and just all over the brain. I would say the monoclad cobra. The people dealing with, you know, really wanting to boss their spiritual vision and movements, as well as heavy pain reliever, cobra venom, king cobra, excuse me, king cobra, not monoclad. For those who have any type of tumors or growths that they don't know about and they might have been scared to go get it checked out, or they did and they saying that it might be, you know, that C word. You know what I'm saying? Boom, we coming with that sea snake, that copperhead. You know what I mean? So it's different things. Like that's why he's saying that.
No,
like,
I love that. No, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Like that right there is absolutely perfect. So,
Text
you know,
Venom, hashtag Venom to 404-999-4251. You'll get the list.
wait. Oh, was hashtag Venom because I did
Hashtag Venoms.
I didn't do hashtag. I'm gonna go back and do it and put hashtag in the front.
Okay.
I was wondering why some didn't come. I was like, "Where's my information?" So that's why.
Hashtag Venom. Yeah. You're muted. You're muted, Oi. Ain't nobody hearing you. We see you talking.
Because today when we're live, the automation ain't set up, but the automation will be set up before the end of this day. Plus, this is going to run for 2 weeks. It's going to be people that's going to be watching this in November that's going to be like, wow, let me text Venom and see can I get in. Sincere will be somewhere. This video is going to be out here for a second.
October, man. We about to be back in Atlanta. I know, man.
The Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. That is where you can find Sincere. And
my family from Detroit. My mama from Detroit. I still got a brother in Detroit.
Hey, okay. So as of right now, I'm still stationed in Detroit. You know, we got a Psychonaut Academy Detroit chapter opening in Ohio shortly, and we're trying to figure out what the next one is. But that's that. So that's just for the future. Like when this is over, I'm always gonna be there.
Where you're building, I love it. Well, I love to support you how I can.
In Florida, or he'll be in Austin,
or
something like that. That's what we.
Do you ever come to Cali?
I'm one of those people that if you book me, I will come. Like
so, that leads to this question right here. Do you travel to give medicine, or is it must we come to you guys? So both of us will travel and do travel. And we also have home bases. So I'm based in Atlanta. He's based in Detroit. For when people come to travel, because when I go to travel, I know I'm making a sacrifice. Okay. The reward is more when you do the traveling. For me, I have my own criteria for what it is for me to travel. And Sincere and Chef Amir will probably have their own criteria about traveling. Mine is you got to have at least 5 people for me to go somewhere. And it used to be going nowhere and I'm just coming to see you. If I'm coming just to see you, then it's going to cost you what it would cost for 5. So that's up to you. And everyone has their own, and the energy got to be right. So I'm not going to say I will come to you just because you got 5 people. If you're talking crazy and I see you got a whole bunch of silly stuff going on, I can stay right here. Because I can tell you the pad is popping. Beverly Hills and LA is popping and Atlanta is popping. So we don't really got to go nowhere. not what you're looking at up on the stage right here.
I'm working on those international destinations, just FYI. I'm working on those. So when they're popping out, I'll let you know.
Your Bali's, your Southeast Asias, your Istanbuls,
Your
all
St.
them
Lucia's. Don't
St.
forget about the
Lucia's,
Caribbean.
the Cancun's. What we just talking about, sincere, we finna be on the road. So
Hashtag
sometimes
bullshit.
you may have to catch us. You may have to catch us instead of like us coming to you. So, but that is the answer to the questions. You know what I'm saying? So we can.
But I respect people who are bosses in their community. You know, if you book us, you know what I'm saying? You know, we'll show up if you book us.
Right. Somebody said, what are some of the spiritual benefits of the Venom, sincere?
Oh man. So all right. So I don't know who peeped when I said earlier that if you are using these for certain reasons, then have your intentions set with them. So with that being said, if you think about the nature of a snake and how they move and what chambers they can get into and how subtle that they are, it would be probably easier for me to tell you what spiritual benefits that you wouldn't get from the Venoms than what you would. The Venoms give you a whole new okay, you know what? Here we go. There's a movie out called Venom. And there you have it.
That was a good one right there. That was a real good one.
Okay.
Make it smarter, not harder. That's real simple.
Yo,
right there.
I can make it
and if
real
you haven't seen it, go
simple
watch
for
it.
you.
Have you seen it? Just go watch it.
Yeah. And so, like, if you are a psychonaut,
hold on, which one? One or two? One or two? Venom 1 or Venom 2?
Oh man, both. Okay. Both of them.
Both of them. BOF. Both of them.
Watching part 1 will give you the general idea of what you're dealing with. One of the main things that I say that I prescribe Venoms for, being the medicine man, the Detroit medicine man, and the witch doctor in my community, I prescribe these things sometimes. And one of the main times I prescribe a snake venom is when I hear a woman say something like, well, and I was like, I said, but then, so I was like, and I ain't want to say nothing. So I just, like, wait, what? You ain't want to say nothing? Oh yeah, you need snake venom. Because like the character of the snake, like once you get it in you, ain't no like, okay, well, listen, mom, I'm telling you right now, don't feed my kids that bullshit. And if you keep giving them to them, you just won't see them no more. Do we have an understanding? And your mama going, whoa, where the fuck you been? Oh, I've been getting snake venom. I'm sorry, did I bite at you? I didn't mean to. But we have that understanding.
A snake has understanding and shares the understanding. I know Amir is picking up what you're putting down.
I am picking it up. Yes, I am picking it up. Go ahead. One thing that I said
about some of these venomous snakes, for instance, the cobra and the rattlesnake. Two things that you have to keep in mind about those snakes is they are some of the most compassionate beings on the planet Earth. See, a lot of people don't understand that mercy, to have mercy on somebody, you first have to have the power to destroy them. Ain't nobody who weak around here having no, you lucky I ain't gonna beat your ass. Nah, it's you holding their throat and you saying, you know what, I'm gonna let you go today. Go ahead, go home, boy. That's mercy. So when you think about a cobra, it can kill you as soon as you aggravate him. And he says, listen, my mans, you are getting on my nerves, bruh. Please shut up, back up, just go away. The rattlesnake is like, you must be blind. You ain't seen me. Didn't hear me.
Are you deaf and blind? Are you deaf and blind?
Are you deaf and blind? Because if you are, we going to work. But they're compassionate. They're trying their hardest to not harm or kill you. But they can, and they will. So once you, I teach that, me being a magician. Oh, shout out to Ty, bro. I heard you, sis. I heard you. Shout out to Ty, bro. And I teach, about the difference in magic, mystical arts, and sorcery. This practice of the snake medicine, this is mystical arts. You are connecting with, like the brother said, what's the name of it? Earth medicines.
Sacred Earth Medicine.
Sacred Earth Medicine. See, and so you are interfacing and becoming one with, so that it can live itself through you, and you can also live yourself through it. So when we say that you upgrade your DNA, we mean literally. This interfaces with your DNA and upgrades. You are now like have the venom in you. Like you have that courage. You have that compassion, and somewhere in you, you know, I have that power. And you find, oh, to your martial artists, what? Like to your people who practice their different modalities, being a yoga practitioner. These things upgrade those practices, your magical practices. You tapped into serpent DNA now. Like you have that now. Like, so it's just, it's that was a good question, but it's a challenge for me to really answer that. What are the spiritual benefits?
You answered it. No, you
Yeah.
answered it, because I
Oh
mean, if
man,
somebody
we
needs
need
to
a
know
whole
more,
other video. Yeah.
they should have gotten just a inkling that they need to go do more research and got a call to go further. So you can't give them everything. Let people do some work for themselves.
Right. We got another question from Dr. V. Is there a specific time period to wait to take snake venom after mushrooms? And she's
No, I give people mushrooms while they're taking the snake venom. I'll give them a micro.
No. She means like she just let's say she just took 7 grams. How long does she have to wait the next after she takes the mushrooms to take the venom?
I'm saying she can get off a 7-gram trip at 7 o'clock. Come see me at 9 o'clock. I'll give her a microdose and tell her to lay on the table so I can give you these venoms. And then when she's done, after the 3rd day, I'll tell her, hey, if you really a live cycle now, take the 5-MeO DMT. Now watch this. For those of y'all who not ready for that, take some oneiriogens. Snake venom is an oneiriogen, for real. So that's why I also travel with choline, because I just give people the choline. They like,
wait, what's that?
What's that? See, I knew that's what I'm saying. What's that?
What's that?
That's what they always say. And I'd be like, yo, this is a supplement. What this is for your acetylcholine receptors in your brain to level out, so that your REM and your dream realm, it'll be easier to get there, and it'll be easier to what? Recall your dream.
That, right?
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, yes.
Oh man, I got that work. Y'all come and see me at ATL, Charlie. I got that work. I'm bringing it all with me, baby.
Come on, man. Listen.
Okay.
Okay. Slow down. Listen.
I want to know how many people we need for October, because I'm gonna get to work on something. Let me know.
We need at least 15.
Okay, so let's talk, because I have Roz here. I'm gonna go over some things with her. Because I leave back out to St. Lucia on Monday. So
we come into LA. If you get 50, we want 40. But if we come into LA and you do 15, I can do the other 25. That ain't nothing.
LA, huh?
I mean, I don't care. It ain't got to be in LA. That's what I thought you
Well,
meant.
I was thinking Atlanta, because I'm already going to be in Atlanta from the 14th to the 21st, and you got the Gin room. So I was already.
You just add on, because trust me, these people, after they have a 30-day experience and they be like, oh, he's coming back, they're going to want to book again. Niggas is going to be trying to book. You know how y'all get y'all hair done? And then when you finish, you be looking in the mirror, you be like, go on and put me down for such and such.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. If you don't mind, I want to show you.
I like you had to pull the camera close. Come on, give it to
us.
us.
No, it ain't on me. Look at this. This some of the work. This some of the work that's going on right now. She just got off the table today. This day 3. She just got off this day 3. So she going all the way, because I ain't show you the top of the neck. She started at the top of the neck at her head. She going all the way down her spine. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple people out here. When you take that shirt off and look at that back piece, boy, we got a model out here. Shout out to Lex. She be out here modeling. And the last time I gave her venom, she was like, all right, I'm about to go. Where you going? I'm going to a shoot. I'm like, yo, I just opened up all them gates on your back. Man, by the time we seen them pictures, yo, she was the dopest thing walking through that spot, because it just looked like all down the spine. It was like, yo, what is that? Like, yeah, I mean, nice little frequency. So when he say people come back, it's like Lay's chips. I dare you to do it just once. Once you see how it has you and how it opens you up in so many different levels, you'll be back.
I love it. No, I'm glad. We will definitely be talking.
You should be talking about November, honey, when you are like, because after you get yours in October and bring all these people and stuff, then you're gonna be like, when November comes, you'll be like, I'm out to just fly through Detroit right fast. I'm out to just slide.
I can't do that because November I have London and I have Mexico, so I'm gonna work it out.
What's gonna happen is we're gonna come to you with the collab after we leave Austin.
Oh yes! Oh my God! And oh my goodness! Okay, yeah, I have.
Look how he's sitting. He's representing me right now as I'm talking. His facial expression and hands is representing how I feel on the inside.
Because you know what I was sitting here thinking? I was sitting here thinking, like, yo, I'd be like, you got to book me damn near 90 days out. So we hearing a whole lot of 30. It's a lot of few things going on right now. So let's give like 90 days and then throw some dates. And then like,
okay, I get it. So we need to start working on 2023. I got you. Okay, I got you. Because we already September, October, November. It's already, I got you. But if we slide that October in there, you know, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we got quite a few things already going. We got a mushroom and mental health retreat going on during that time. So it's like, I'm hearing, I ain't want to say now. It's like,
you keep being the medicine man. Ain't nobody asked you to worry about the schedule. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha.
You do that.
We're gonna work around your schedule. Don't you worry about that. That's not your job.
Get back to it.
That's not your job. Coffee and cushion coffee. You go over there and get back to what you was doing.
Get back to it.
Yeah.
Right, you get back to it. So I did pull up the this is the document that you will get when you look at that AMSU text and me talking about y'all need that acupuncture with that work. Now that's just getting funky nasty on the whole situation, because that's what Firewater was talking about was taking an acupuncturist and coming in and seeing what is it that you need and then dropping the venom on the meridian that it goes with the snake medicine.
That's how I operate.
Dr. Amsu's in Atlanta, right?
He on the phone right now. He over here sending text messages all up in the
business. I definitely need to set up something with
shout out to Dr. Amsu, because he was one of the people that corrected me, because like what you're talking about, that's how I operate. When we're dealing with certain things and then venom got to go to certain areas, I be going to them charts. So I had posted something on Facebook once saying that I used this blank blank blank, and you know, he's like, hey, you might want to recheck that, like that ain't what you think it is, play. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, shout out to Doc, because I hit him up like, hey, will you teach me Doc? Because I need it for real, because that is one of the best ways that I found to utilize the medicines.
And there we have it. We're not, like I keep saying, safety first. We're not gonna be out here. Never mind. We don't have to even talk about. We talk about what we do. We talk about what we do. We talk about what we ain't gonna do. We talk about what we do. And dang, he knocked my whole conversation off, getting all up in the damn.
Dr. Amsu with the acupuncture and putting them together.
Oh, that's him right there, Charlie Abbott. That's his government name on Facebook. I mean, on
everybody else.
Right, but I think it was funny that you said they could jump on the mushrooms the next morning. They could come get the cobra, and after the third day, they could jump on the bufo.
Hey, listen, I got a sister. I'm gonna leave her nameless because you know I don't know how people be moving, but she out in Florida. She's so cold with it. She take you to the water, give you 7-8 grams of mushrooms, and then gives you your snake venom while you on your, like, once the inclined all the way, then she gives you the venom. So you can feel the you know what I'm saying? hey, I'm saying this is people out here, everybody operate differently. So you know what I'm saying?
And see, that's why what we're telling y'all is there is some more adventure that you can get than what we offer. We think that this is enough adventure.
Yeah, because I don't do that.
I like where we at right here. I like this right here.
But you got options. You got options now. You got options.
Those heavyweight psychonauts who on that level.
But start with us. Start with us.
Right.
Start with us and get your weight up. Because if you haven't done 5 grams or 7 grams, I do not think that you want to start with 8 grams in the water.
Yeah. You can't even go see her on like you won't even know about her until you sit at the table with us.
Oh, okay.
You see, so yeah. No.
Right.
That's why I left it nameless. She don't want none of y'all hitting her up. She like, shit, get your weight up. If you're supposed to know who I am, you'll know who I am.
I'm good right here. That's all right. I'm good right here. That's it.
She well, her first question was, do your snake gates ever close up? And I think it's like about a year. These are mine right here. You can barely tell that they're still there, but I do have them.
We set them up that day, but if you mean heal up, it depends on how fair skinned you are. Some of mine I can't see no more because I'm dark skinned. If you real light skinned, there you can continue to use like a cocoa butter or
She said, "Can you use the same gates you used in the prior session?"
You can, but wait. If you mean like I got Venoms today and I'm coming back tomorrow and open up those gates and no. But if you mean like I had it a year ago and I want to get it on the same gates, I can, but it's scar tissue, so it's harder to open up now. So we prefer to not make gates over where you already had gates at.
Gotcha. Scar tissue. This boy bad, y'all. This boy, he knows his shit. Y'all see that? He knows his stuff. All right. For me, that I'm good. Chef Amira, you got some more questions?
I have been thoroughly fed. Thank you so much. I have a lot to work with, and I will be calling you. Thank you so much, Sincere. You're such an amazing spirit.
I'm honored to be a part of you all's story.
Yes,
absolutely.
I can't wait to give you some food too. Oh, I got something for you.
I ain't bad.
Are you vegan? Are you what?
No.
Are you okay?
No.
You eat, okay,
I don't
good.
eat no swine.
I like to know, so I need to go. Okay, that's good. Well, I don't do that either. So I got some for you. Okay.
Hey.
So this is the document that you will receive about the monocled cobra, the water moccasin, the copperhead, the fer-de-lance, the bushmaster, which that's probably gone. But it's good that you can at least you know what it is, and you know that the person who received the bushmaster is doing much better in his liver, kidneys, bones, bladder, urinary tract, and regenerative cells. Okay, so the person who gets the bushmaster, for those of you who can get it next time, maybe in October or November, you know that the person who did get it, it went to a deserving soul. The Gabon viper, and also the Western diamondback rattlesnake, and the Sananga. Sincere also.
Copperhead's not on there?
Sananga, rattlesnake, Gabon, bushmaster, fer-de-lance, copperhead.
Okay, copperhead. King Cobra's not on there. We got the King Cobra available as well.
I thought you waited to the last to give the King Cobra at the end.
Listen, man, we've been giving Venoms up until today.
Oh, well, I'm going to let you handle it. Then.
We were giving Venoms up like literally. I finished medicine work today so that I could eat and then get on this video. And then I'm going to be packing so that I can get where we got to get to tomorrow. So, but I will be looking to receive my next shipment from somebody while we're out there. So
we don't need to hear all that.
Well, I'm just saying that I'm saying the list is updated. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, but you could put it on the list now so they'll know what it is. You can put it on the list now so they'll know what it is. So you can add King Cobra to it, but just don't change the QR code though.
No. I ain't no.
I will, Amira. I know you want to see the QR code because I know you want to see the flyer because you nosy. So we will slide this over here.
That's love. Thank you.
So a lot of y'all, yeah, there's nothing wrong with y'all super being nosy. Oh, wait a minute. Where is No,
I think I should just be in the know of certain things too.
Yeah. You hear that? It's always somebody talking about they want to be in the know of something, boy. I'm telling you, it's an amazing experience out here in these streets. We just talking about that.
Just know everything that you seeing right now is preparation. When you sit down in front of me, we're gonna talk about it. Let's just put it like that. So, it might be some changes with some things, some updates and all of that. We're going to talk about, you know what I mean, when you get there. Yeah, This
is the flyer.
Yeah.
We will be, and then this one, Alpha just wanted to just flip it. You know what I'm saying? So we got the blue and the white, all blue or all violet. We will be sending this out to y'all here shortly. All right. So, without further ado, what is that? Okay, we set up like that now. All right. Without further ado, we thank y'all so much. Chef Amira, thank you for coming through. Appreciate that.
Thank you. I appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
The God Body Sincere, I'll see you in about 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Probably it's less than that, really. If there's any of y'all that's in Austin and want to take me and Sincere out to lunch tomorrow, we are here for it. We're here for it. We know about the food that y'all got, so we're here for y'all if y'all want to take us out to eat. Okay, every day too. You want to come get us?
That is telling me you love me in the language I can understand it in.
Well, you a Sagittarius love a Leo. You know what I'm saying? And a Pisces. We go ahead and get down. It's a food thing. It's a food network right here.
Yeah.
We got a killer on the line. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave y'all the way I found y'all. Everybody take a nice big inhale through the nose. Slow exhale out the mouth. And a bako get you like your menka. Tatia Tezara, Kabel Renata, I'm Chasagvanu, Taharanu Nara. Now I get bored the Shea Yakadeka, Kababa Shamran, Barkum Taram, Rakame, Tazika Taker to meet Gamlin, Kasim Kadosh, Bararu Tufka, Nael Lada Taker. You keep your hail, I'm chopping as or Craig Katushka Taker, Shavata Nuka Bel, Ushma, Tazaka Tanu, Yadea Talamo, Baruk Shem, Kavomakuto, Lalam Vaed. Catch y'all on the other side. Peace. Make sure y'all follow Chef Amira too on Instagram. Peace.